In Japan, crepes are one of the most popular street desserts. Soft, sweet, and rolled up like a cone, they're beautiful and delicious. Today, I'm going to show you how to make one right at home. Start by sifting a half a cup of flour, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and a pinch of salt into a bowl. And mix the dry ingredients together. For the wet ingredients, you'll need eggs, butter, milk, water, and vanilla extract. I'll have the full recipe in the description below. Crack 2 eggs into a bowl and give them a quick beat. Next, melt 1 tablespoon of butter in the microwave. About 10 seconds should do it. But here's a quick tip. Let the butter cool for a minute before adding it to the eggs. That way we don't accidentally cook the eggs. Once it's cooled slightly, mix the butter and eggs together. Now pour in the milk, water, and vanilla extract and mix it all together. I'm using mostly milk, but I add a bit of water to thin the batter just slightly. This helps the crepe stay light and delicate, which is exactly what you want for that soft, foldable texture you see in Japanese street crepes. Now make a little well in the center of the dry ingredients. Pour about 1/3 of the wet batter into the well, then gently mix. Add half of the remaining batter and mix again. Finally, pour in the rest of the batter and give it one last mix until smooth. Now, cover the bowl and put it in the fridge to chill for at least 30 minutes. This resting time isn't just a suggestion, it makes a big difference. Chilling the batter helps the flour fully absorb the liquids and lets the gluten relax, which makes your crepes soft and tender, not chewy. Now that the batter has chilled, it's time to cook. Set up your station with the chilled batter and measure 1/3 cup of batter in a measuring cup to be ready. Preheat your fry pan on medium-low and lightly brush it with oil. You only need just enough to coat the surface. Too much oil will make the crepes greasy. To check if the pan is hot enough, sprinkle a few drops of water on it. If they bubble and dance, you're good to go. Quickly pour the batter into the pan. Then here's a crucial step. Immediately swirl the pan to spread the batter evenly to the edges. If you don't swirl right away, the batter will start to set and you might end up with holes or uneven crepes. Since the crepe is thin, it's important to work fast. Let it cook for about 2 minutes. While it's cooking, measure out your next 1/3 cup of batter. So you're ready. After 2 minutes, use a spatula to lift an edge and carefully flip the crepe over with your hand. Be careful, it's hot. Cook for another 30 seconds on the other side. Then put on your plate with the best side down. That is, the side that cooked for the first 2 minutes. Remove any crumbs and then brush the pan again with oil before adding the next batter. Repeat this process until all your batter is used. It should make 5 crepes. It's time for a little crepe origami. No scissors or glue needed, just soft, warm crepes and a little finesse. Before we add any filling, let me show you 2 ways to fold a Japanese-style crepe. Now imagine the filling will go in the top left section, just about 1/6 of the space. For the first method, fold the crepe in half, bottom to top, like a semicircle. Fold that left side over toward the center. And then fold once more from the right, like folding a letter in thirds. This gives you a neat, flat triangle that's easy to hold and eat. The second way is a bit more traditional at Japanese festivals. Start the same way, fold the crepe in half, like a semicircle. But this time, instead of folding it flat, we'll roll it, starting from the left side and rolling toward the right to form a cone shape. It's soft, fun to hold, and perfect for showing off the toppings. Just be careful. This one's a little trickier to roll neatly. For our first crepe, we're going with a classic Japanese favorite, whipped cream as the base, ripe banana slices on the left, fresh strawberries on the right, and a drizzle of rich chocolate fudge to bring it all together. Now let's fold it the neat and easy way, into thirds. Fold the crepe in half, bottom to top, like a semicircle, then fold the left side over towards the center. And finally, fold from the right, like folding a letter in thirds. This creates a tidy, flat triangle that's easy to hold and enjoy. For our second crepe, we're going fresh and colorful. Whipped cream as the base, juicy blueberries on the left, sweet mango chunks on the right, and a drizzle of homemade green tea jam that I made from my Panasonic bread maker. If you're curious, check out my video about making green tea jam in the description below. But don't worry, caramel or chocolate sauce works beautifully here too. Get creative with your own twist. Now, with all the toppings in place, let's fold this one the traditional festival way into a cone shape. Fold the crepe in half, bottom to top. Then, starting from the left, gently roll it toward the right to form a soft, easy to hold cone. This style is a little trickier, so take your time and be gentle, especially if your crepe is still warm and delicate. And there you have it, a colorful, tasty crepe ready to eat. And that's how you make Japanese street food crepes right at home. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out my other Japanese recipes. See you next time, sayonara!